welcome back. This is Kench1913, and we are Let's Playing Drakengard 2 bonus episodes. In the last episode, we got Cire's weapon, and now we have to go into the interior of the frickin' tomb. Anywho's, let's see. I want to once again apologize for PS2 quality. It's obviously a little worse than, or maybe it's not. I don't know. And then I'm cheating. But not for this level, because I can't cheat with Legna missions. Now, we're inside the ancient tomb, and what we have to do is get out of here in 11 minutes. But we have to hit these targets in order to gain the weapon here. So what I want to do is actually fly down. Alright? First thing you want to do, you probably get disoriented just because you're like, where am I supposed to go? And you have to actually fly down. So over here, you just want to fly as quickly as you can through these tunnels. And eventually you're going to run into some of them laser things. Don't worry about destroying all the laser things, because I thought when I played this part that the way to unlock the weapon that we get, you have to destroy all the laser things and then hit all the things. But apparently all you have to do is hit the targets. So what you want to do is just fly through here, dodge the lasers, break these things. If you don't, you'll headbutt it and it'll hurt like that a little bit. But anyways, let's fly through here as fast as we can. Because once again, you really only have 11 minutes to get the hell out of here. So we have to collect the thing and then get the hell out of here. So now we come into our first room, and what you want to do is just fly straight, right around this big cylinder here, and right straight this way. And over here, we're going to keep going straight. And if you remember from the ancient tomb before, we have to hit these rings over here, and this will make the door open. So you got to hit all the rings. They're all spinning at different speeds, so you got to be careful. Don't hit the core, or it'll restart the rings. The reason why I'm making it look easy is because I must have done this like 5-6 times just to figure out where the hell I have to do. What the hell I have to do. So from here, instead of heading left, we're actually going to head right. Because as you can see, there's a yellow dot on the mini-map there, or at least the radar or whatever, and what we want to do is hit the crystal with our dragon fire. That will open up a secret passage that will let us access the other crystals. So what now we want to do is fly straight. And if you take a left over here, coming up, I think, if you take a left over here and then another left, I'm pretty sure that's where we originally came from. So now we want to go over here, take a left right here, and then take a right. And now we'll actually be heading in a different area. And this part is really, really, really confusing, because all the walls look the same. We're basically inside some weird cube, and then there's all these other cubes inside. It's not fun. Then you have all these lasers that are going to be attacking you. So we have to hit 3 crystals, and then we need to fly down. And I like to start on the very bottom, kind of get your bearings. And if you can, take out some of the lasers, but don't take them all out just because it would waste too much time. You don't have a lot anyways. So now I think the next 2 are actually in the top and middle tier. So yeah, let's go. Hit this one here. And now, what you want to do is hit this one right here. And once you hit this one, it's going to open up an area. And the thing about it is, it's on the 2nd tier. So like, let's say where we came in was from the top tier. Right now we're on the top. Now we're in the 2nd area. As you can see, it's right here. It is very hard to see this sometimes. It can be very confusing. So once we get out of there, we're going to fly all the way up to the upper right and go through here. Now as you can see, that's actually how we get out, but we don't want it. We want to head left. We want to head left first. And now over here there's going to be 2 rooms, but you want to go to the upper left first. And head into another room where there's another crystal. So let's take out the crystal. As you can see, the nice thing about it is you can see where the crystal's at with the little target thingy. So what we want to do is hit the crystal. Now a good thing to remember is which way you came in. So after you hit the crystal, you're going to fly out the same way you came in. So make sure to remember that, because it can get tough. And now if you remember, you got to go down. And there's, if you look on the left, that's where we we actually need to go after we get the thing. Or that's to the exit. We don't want to do that. So we come in here, and then we have to fly, I'm pretty sure, all the way down, and there'll be a door open for us. And here we go. There we are. Now remember, when you come into this room, where the exit is, because that is where we're going to leave after we defeat all these security mechanisms. Now is the part where we actually have to destroy all the lasers, so just let's go ahead and do that. Try to be pretty quick about it, I guess, because this is very similar to the big silver room we were in earlier, where it can be very confusing on where the hell is the exit, and you get very disoriented. I'm sort of making this look easy, and the only reason why I am is because, like I said earlier, I must have done this like 8 times, and like 7 of those times I failed badly. Alright, so now that we get a rod, whoop-de-doo, and now the door opened again. So once again, 3 tiers, top, middle, bottom. Basically, the exit is on the bottom in the corner. So yeah, look out for that. I spent quite a long time looking for the exits of both the silver room and this room. Or maybe there's 3 or 4 tiers. Any which way, you gotta go this way. And now that we got the rod, there's nothing else we need to do. So now we're just gonna fly up. And we're gonna get the hell out of here. Fly up through here. Oh, wrong way. And yeah, you gotta be very fast. Okay, so through the middle, and then on the top. And if you see these blue things here, you know you did it right. So luckily, that wasn't that hard. Well, it is very hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was very hard. Hopefully, if you followed my directions, you can get out of there. You can get in and out, and boom. You can get in and out and over. And what do we get? We get the Monk's Red Staff, which is very similar to Goku's staff, Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball, really. So now we're going to do probably the hardest battle in the game. It's really tough. It's a pain in the ass as well. And I actually must have been on this for days trying to do this. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to actually do cheats. So, let's do this. Let's equip some items, even though I won't need them. So, let us equip. And once again, I'll show off the weapons at the end of the episode. All the stories. So, bear with me as I make it through here. Because then after this, I'll just level all the weapons up. And then we'll actually finish what I gotta do. Alright. So now we're going to be in the red memory, in Mana's mind, and actually there's a lot of ghosts here. Best thing to do is use Mana. And as you can see, there's a bunch of these knights, and they got big old shields, so that means it's going to take a while. What you want to try and do, alright, I'll give you some strategies on how to deal with these guys. As you can see, it's a ginormous horde of assholes. What you want to do is kind of try and find the weak one. Sort of like a horde, you know what I mean? You find the one that's not close to any other ones, and you try to take them out. Don't be afraid to run away. Don't be afraid to try and lure them by just standing around. Once again, time is not of the essence. But I got so frustrated because this part and the next part are probably some of the hardest. Another thing you might want to do is jump and then smash down. That works too. Because what it does is it knocks the enemies down, which gives you a few free hits. But yeah, if you were stuck in the middle of this, you'd be dead. Sure. Yeah, you'd be dead. I'd be dead 8 times over by now. So yeah, this is really hard. And yeah, they're immune to magic, so it really sucks. Yeah, this battle is super hard. This is probably really hard. I mean, this isn't probably. This is really especially if you're doing it on extreme mode. It's not really fair, is it? Because extreme mode, and then you already have some nasty ass monsters. Also take advantage when they miss you. Just beat them up. So like a Freddy Krueger movie, you want to find the one that's the couple that are isolated. If you have to, try to isolate them by showing off your scrumptious booty or whatever. Oh damn it! Did I get it? Alright, there's only 3 or 4 left. What the hell? Alright. So yeah, this battle is super hard. Thank God I have infinite. And as you can see, yeah, that guy's thing is broken. I think that's what makes these guys harder, is that they have those big shields. That and there's a tremendous amount of them. Alright, so we beat the first wave. There's like 6 waves. Now we just gotta deal with undead guys, which is very hard. They all just come after you, and the best thing to do with Eris is, if possible, just keep jumping in the air and whacking like that. She's actually harnessing her inner Cain right now. And I don't mean Babe Victor's Cain, I mean Cain in the Dragon. There you go. Jump, Cain, jump. See, I think I made it to the 4th wave when I did it, and then after that, that was like the furthest I got, and then I just screwed it. Done here. I gotta use those. Alright, so just keep kind of jumping up, at least with these guys. They don't really have a shield too much. Like Eris, with that one spear, you can actually wreck it, you know what I mean? Alright, now we gotta fight a plethora of these guys and the guys who just fought. Where's Simon Belmont when you need him with all these undead? It's kind of funny to see. It's kind of funny to see that the easiest guys are those skeleton jumpy guys, because they're usually very, very tough. But yeah, these guys with their gosh darn shields. There we go. One guy left, huh? Alright, there we go. Oh, now we gotta deal with magicians. This is what, third wave of enemies? At least this wave is actually much easier to handle than the other one, for sure. Now, the thing about these guys is I consider them necromancers, in the essence that they will summon some of those skeleton guys, the jumpy ones. Also, nice thing about this is if you do use mana for this part, she actually takes less damage from the magic guys. And now we have to deal with a bunch of green guys. And here is where I really started to lose it, just because I didn't have as much. I didn't have many crystals. I think you should use brilliant crystals for this. Just keep swapping between the 4 characters. Try to get as much damage out of each character that you possibly can before using the Brilliance Crystal. Although, once again, I know money is not made for trees, and it's hard to find. So yeah, I'm making short work of these guys, but they are very tough. At least this one isn't that bad. Alright, let's bring in Eric. final spot here. Let's use this. Oh, I didn't show off the steel axe magic. Basically, it's just a bunch of swords that come shooting out. Kind of like, what the hell is it? Kind of like, what's his name? Gizmore, you know, the first time we fought him. Not the training time. And he shot out the swords and stuff. There we go. We're playing pool or something. Bad guy in the corner pocket. Alright, let's bring in Mana and let's finish off these guys. So yeah, there's like 6-7 waves of enemies. And it can be really hard. Really hard. No, not can. It is really hard. There we go, we defeated all the darkness inside the red memories. Now we can get this last item. Which is not worth it. It's probably the third strongest sword. Behind the gimmicky black thingy. Anyways, we got the Moonfire sword. Not that good. So, what I'm going to do is... we're going to start the final part, but I'm actually going to show you the stories of the weapons. So, let's do it. Alright, so let us show the stories of the weapons. And what I want to do first is show off this weapon, which is the Rife Heart. These are the weapons the merchants were using, but we never got a chance to. This is a weapon that you have to use a cheat code in order to get. And it's about a girl like this guy, and then what ended up happening was this guy was a nasty guy. And he was basically a demon. And he basically made this woman very not happy. There you go. That's how the weapon works. So yeah, that weapon you have to actually use. You have to actually use a cheat code to get it. This one is Sire's weapon. And basically this prophet told this pregnant lady and husband that this blade is going to be awesome. And so what ends up happening is he predicts that there's a child going to be born, but there's also going to be one born that's bring disaster on the world. What ends up happening is the mom becomes all sad, the husband leaves to become a soldier, he doesn't come home, and then they have a pair of beautiful children, a boy and a girl. And so what ends up happening, I think Sire is born first, and he's a boy, so he's going to be the savior, and then the second kid is going to be born and is the bad one. Anyways, this is the story of the Moonfire sword. I don't think I showed the story of that axe. Yeah, Noe actually has an axe, which I think is supposed to be a mistake. But I don't think I show that one off, and I apologize for that. I don't show that story. But yeah, this is the red monk staff. It's a pretty cool staff. It's actually very powerful in the essence that it has the most attack power for mana, and it also has the most guard break. But the thing about it is the spell is very good too. But apparently it's not. It shouldn't be used with magic wielders. And let's look up the Widow's thing. This is another weapon that you have to use cheat codes in order to get. And this is a confusing story, probably because all the big words, all this stuff. But yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to show off the axe. And yeah, look at that, that's how you spell Brunhilde. I didn't know that. Yeah, so Drakengard was captured and killed or something. Yeah, here's the other weapon that you can't get unless you use a cheat code. this axe was pretty cool. Although it doesn't look like what that looks like. It's actually square. It's a square. It looks more like a hammer than what it is in that picture. Which is kind of weird. But whatever. And yeah, so this weapon ended up serving its purpose, and then it doesn't look very good. So what I'm going to do now is equip the weapons that I had before, even though I guess it doesn't really matter because all I'm going to be using is No Way for the next battle. So I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, all these weapons that are in here are kind of shitty. But yeah, so in the next episode, I'm actually going to show you the third ending of the game. The ending in which No Way tries to rescue not only Eris, but Mana as well. And does that mean he will have to fight? Does that mean that he will have to fight his father, Legna? Or will there be another option? Well, we'll have to find out in the next episode. This has been Kenshin1913. And I will have everything ready for you in the finale of Let's Play Drakengard bonus episodes. Bye-bye.